I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crash something. Yeah, my first one like my last one. This a classic, you don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell me where you get your abs from. V12 is a fast one. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember?
You guys know Daft Punk? You guys remember Daft Punk with those big helmets? Like Star Trek? Ah, shit. I know you guys remember. Let's bring it back.
It's a fast one. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? They tapped up. Who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name. As soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Y'all can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate
DMX.
Surprise you wanted that future.
This is one of the things from DMX, right? From one of those podcasting and interviews when DMX said, you know something by Kendrick? Nah, I don't know that cat. And maybe and lady said, oh yeah, maybe. And what do you think about Drake? And that's when DMX said this.
You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. You ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you.
But don't get it twisted. We're gonna do the one from Drake also. So I'm doing Euphoria now. I'm gonna do later the one from Drake. All of them from Drake. So he has a few good lines too, and the beat is like a club banger, right? Shake your head or in the car, and you're like, you know, it's good to listen to the beat, and when the beat is chewable, then you can listen to the lyrics. So, but this is like, if you don't have teeth, you can't chew.
Boy, but where's a man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. If you don't like women, it's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits, I'll make sure.
That's that Diddy, right?
Signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try cease and desist on a like that record. What, you ain't like that record?
Signed to that nigga.
I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas?
When he said back to back, so this is my late reaction, right? So when he said back to back and all of that he just said, now he did everything that he said in the music. That like that was like a start of this, and then, bro, I don't think you want this, because everybody is. You need to know everybody's talking about everybody on the top. These celebrities like, yeah, this guy's trash, this guy's ass. He's this, he's that. Nah, that's mad. This guy's a bitch. So, this guy's he's a vulture and all that. So when all these things get said, Drake started dissing a few guys, but they already don't like him because they already know who he is, right? Because at the top, when you're at the top, you can see a lot. When you're at the ground, you have to get info from the top, to look at different ways and different angles so you can see something, right? But when you're at the top, you can see a lot. And these people at the top, these rappers, these actors, they see a lot what people are doing and who people really are, right? So I think these rappers already saw who this guy was. I'm not saying all these allegations are true, all these things are true, but the fake accents and the fake this guy, that guy. I'm not a gangster. I'm not playing no gangster. I'm just a guy wearing a hoodie. You see, just a guy wearing a hoodie. I try to look a little bit cool on the camera. I'm no gangster, right? But I'm no pussy either, right? Pause. Fuck. Whatever. So coming from Toronto, you weren't no gangster, man. You were no gangster. You came here, you still were no gangster. Moving with a lot of these cats. I'm not saying these cats are this or that, but they had allegations. So you're doing it at this time. You already know who they are and what you're putting yourself into. So working with a few friends, and I know those friends are grapes and essayers and all these Avengers. And now we're OVO assembling all these Avengers together to attack Thanos. Now Thanos says you don't want this beef, nigga. My nigga, you don't want this beef. You don't want this beef. And Tony is like, nigger, hard R, right? And Thanos said, my friend, leave it like this. I have all the stones now. I have all the stones. Leave this beef, bro. Because Kendrick is already hearing everything. He's also on the top, but he's laid back. He's like, bro, I don't want to fuck with this. I'm out every 5 years, every 4 years. Leave the shit. Leave it the fuck alone. Let me be, right? So when all of this transpires, not in that order, Common and Common is not the guy that's gonna diss you normally, but you don't look at a guy because he's singing an R&B or a few nice raps, then he's a pussy. It's not like that, bro. You know these guys from Blackstreet? I like the way you work it, no diggity. Or no diddy. I like bad. No diggity. I don't know. I forgot. Those guys are no pussy either. Some of them are gonna give you a run for your money, right? So it's not because he is rapping and he's a gangster. Most of the rappers ain't no gangster. They've been on the street. They've been doing shit. 50 has been doing shit. Yeah, we all know who he is, right, and what he did just to survive and to come up, right? So that guy is certified. He ain't no pussy, right? But most of these cats, the only real cats that I knew that were in there were like at that time you had Master P. You had Master P's brother, right? C Murder. Those cats were Easy E, right? If I already said that, those were really on the streets, man. Really on the streets at that time, right? A few others were also doing the thing, right? So, but most rappers are in the streets, on the streets, not really about that, but they lived it also. You get on the red line. They're not in it. Except for these new cats. These new cats are weird. These young boys, and 35 years and younger. These guys. There's something else. So, yeah.